My friend just messaged me saying that there's a new DLC that's going to be released and it's been official on the Age of Empires website.com, which made me so excited. So I just opened it, and so surprising that people would never expected this to be coming, I guess, and we never thought there will be another expansion pack or a DLC that might come on Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition, which was released last year. But things went so well for them, and I think they decided want to do probably do another copy. Fine. Okay. So what has happened is there's a new post saying that what is going to come. So the title says pre-order the Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition, Lords of the West. So that's the Lords of the West. That's going to be the new DLC that's going to coming on January 26th. I'm really hyped. It's already available on the Windows Store and Steam. So I will be also linking the official website in my YouTube description. You can also have a go and look into it. And the exciting thing is, I have already pre-ordered. It's been not that costly, so why not just go for it? I'm so excited. So, anyways, so let's go, guys. Let's don't waste so much of time. And seems to be pretty good. Age of Empires with three. Always there have been some three people standing. I don't know why they do that. Anyways, we'll go. The Lords of the West and the first official expansion to the Age of Empires Definitive Edition is now available to pre-order to add to a wish list for the holiday season. Here is what it brings. Okay. So what it brings is exciting two new, all new civilization and three new campaigns, and they have made some few victories subs and some new icons for Xbox thing. I'm not going to go into that. Anyways, so we are going to focus majorly on these two things as they are also listed and about the civilization bonus and units and stuff. So that's the main focus of this video. It's going to be. Anyways, let's touch upon each of everything quickly. So challenge your friends with two all new civilizations. So you're going to get two new civilizations, Burgundians and Sicilians, which we'll be seeing it in a while. So before that, we will just touch upon the other one, the battle across Western Europe and the Mediterranean, three new campaigns. So that's going to include some three new campaigns, including the British King, Edward Longshanks, and we had Hautevilles and another with I don't remember. We will just anyways go through that. So and there's a new type of victory that is going to they have put up. So this is something that when I read at the first glance, it kind of little surprising and kind of I'm not sure how this is going to work. Claim a victory by means of sheer military might. So military might, then what's the conquest is there for? Like I think that's a conquest victory, right? So that should be something else they're going to provide. So I have no clue. Military might, I'm not sure. On reading this, like completely, if you read this, like military might, diplomatic prowess, or through overwhelming economic power. So on reading this, my first instant, my thought went to the Civilization 5. It's another awesome game that I used to play, and in that you usually get a cultural victory. Or like if you some of you guys might have even tried Civilization 6, so you might have some economical victory, cultural victory, a space program, something. So at least they haven't bring the space program into the Age of Empires, right? But and so it's something similar to that, I guess, but I'm not sure how they are going to quantify that. So in a layman terms, maybe in Age of Empires term, might like something that they brought battle royale similar to that. They might like military might be like a civilization, sorry, a player who reaches some 200 army or something with a 200 pop with 200 arbalest or some units like something like that might give you a victory. Economic is something like usually we used to do back in ages, like um, a boom race, something like 200 villages who reaches the 200 village or something gives you a victory, something like that. So I can just speculate how they could implement such stuffs in Age of Empires. So these are something that I can think of. Um, but on reading that, kind of my instant thought was going into the civilization fight. So moving on to the next one, new achievements. Yeah, I told that these are some fancy icons and stuffs that you get when you sign in with Xbox. So I'm not going to really go into that. You'll go into the straight, the main topic of this video, the two new civilizations, the Burgundians. I don't know how you pronounce it. Burgundians. I think that should fine, and the Sicilians. So these are the two new civilizations that is going to available in this new DLC, and reading their bonuses and stuff makes things so much excited. Like a lot of new stuffs are there, and as you read, there are a lot of stats that's come to our mind. So, anyways, let me touch upon that. So, rise from Mia Dushi to Marvel of Western Europe. So, these things you can just read through it. Bulgarian's unique tech is Quistilier, a cavalry unit that utilizes a powerful shock attack when charging into battle. Hmm. Charging into a battle. Is it like, are we going into Dota now? Like, you just put a spell something, your unit just rushes fast like a dark seer and go and attack something like that. I'm not sure about that, but it's something new that we haven't seen in Age of Empires seen. So much excited when the real game, I mean the real DLC releases. I was really interested how this goes through it. Are we going to have a mana pool or something? Anyway, so let's go to the civilization bonus, guys. So they're primarily a cavalry civilization. Economic upgrades are available on age earlier than the other cities. Oh my god! So basically, what it kind of says is like when you start the game in the Dark Age, you usually have economic bonus. Like I think my I don't think so. Loom is even comes under economic bonus. So usually the economic bonus starts to the tech starts to kick in from the feudal age, like your wood upgrade, like bows, and your like mill upgrade, your mining camp upgrades for the gold and stone, and also you have a wheelbarrow upgrade on your town center. Probably these are the economic upgrades that's going to available on age earlier then. So Bulgarians can probably do all these research in Dark Age. Oh my god,
Nice.
what it kind of leaves it like. If I think about that, like I don't think so. People would prefer to do a hand cart in a competitive scene, like wheelbarrow, or probably yeah, mill upgrade at the in a normal standard Arabia ranked game or a tournament game. But wood upgrade is something that I think many people are going to go for it because that's going to change a lot of meta how you going to play this civilization. So it's just adding so much flavor to the game, and your eco economically you will be so much boosted. So um, and think about the other maps like arena or something. Like I'm not sure how this is going to be used, so I'm so excited, guys. So that's with the upgrades, and I think you start to get the feel of it. Like you can just start think about various maps, and like it's you can people are going to do something new and new stuffs, and I'm hoping to do more videos on it, and once the DLC is released. So next one, Fallen Knights return 50% of their gold cost. What, are you kidding me? So you make some 40 knights, and I think each knight costs like 75 gold or something, or 60 gold, and 50% of the gold is going to go return to you. Like that's an insane bonus you are giving to a civilization, and with already a earlier economy upgrade. So by the time you reach the feudal age, you might even have a wood upgrade, and by the time you reach the castle age, you would have already had all the most of the required uh, economic upgrade. So with all those bonus, you're gonna give. If a knight is fallen, you're gonna return a 50% of the gold in your bank again. That's like insane, man. Let's say you think about a Black Forest game, you keep on like you are making some. I'm not sure what they are like tech trees going to look into. Are they going to give knights or cavaliers or paladins? I don't know. But let's say that even they have a cavalier. So like in a late Black Forest or arena game, like you just keep spamming them so that half of the gold is going to just return. So that's like real crazy. So so if you want a goal, what do? You just tell it to your knights. Will that give you 50% of the goal if you want to? All of a sudden, oh my god, my opponent went Imperial Age. I need 800 gold. I already have 1000 food. Come on, just tell it some 40 knights that would do. Bam, you're going to Imperial Age. So some meme stats are going to come, and I am hoping probably have once the DLC is released, few of the things will be enough. Like what similar to the ones that had happened in the previous editions or like previous patch notes that has been released. So uh, for now, we can speculate, and I think that's kind of a really a pretty dominant bonus, I would say. So moving on next to the unique units, just expand this thing. So as we already saw, the Custellar, the cavalry unit that can charge the attack stat. So I'm not sure. Like I just reading that, I just get remember of Dota for some time for some reason I don't know. Are we going to give another specific button or something that if you click for like it's like a Sven hero like for some 30 seconds your damage gets boosted or like you can walk faster or something like run faster or something. I don't know how it's going to work. We haven't seen something in Age of Empires before, so much excited to be honest how it's going to go and how it's going to impact the pro scene. So that's all about it. And the next unit, so they like seems like Bulgarians have two unique units. So another is the Flemish militia, and it's an heavy infantry unit with a bonus versus cavalry. Can only be obtained via Flemish Revolution technology. So okay, so it's a heavy infantry unit with a bonus versus cavalry. It's kind of a pikeman, kind of can only obtain via Flemish Revolution. So they have a unique tech for it. Uh, so once you do that, probably give access to it. Is it okay? Probably reading the technology will give an idea. So two unique technologies. One is the Flemish Revolution, and there is a Burgundian vineyard. So converts all food into gold at a 2:1 ratio. Are you kidding me again? You already giving a gold. Are these people are like what? They are like gold stealers in the past or something. Oh my god. Already you are giving 50% of the gold cost for the knights if they are fallen. Okay, fine. We are going to live with that. And next you are going to give us convert all food into gold into a 2:1 ratio. So let's say that you are playing again what a late game in Arabia or Arena or Black Forest, and you do a 2:1 upgrade. What with 10,000 food that is in your kitty just all of a sudden becomes a 5,000 gold. Are you kidding me? So these are like one-time research probably, and you need to be careful when to use. It's again a situational thing, but still that looks little OP if the game is going for a long time and those kind of upgrade just change the scenes of the game. Like think about the death match, but I think of sorry for that. Death match is like you all the upgrades are already done, so it's like useless. Never mind. So moving on. So this is like a more of a situational thing, but still, is it maybe another useless upgrade that you do like that? What Vietnamese get like that paper something upgrade? I don't remember, which gives a 500 gold to each of your teammates. So it's an again something a similar upgrade for yourself maybe, which you might use it some point of time. I don't know. Probably it works in the late game, and I'm not sure when you could use it. Um, you will be if you're greedy enough, you will just keep it for like so long and long. So moving to the next one fast. Flemish Revolution upgrades all your existing villages to Flemish militia. Now it makes sense. So they told that it's an heavy infantry unit with a bonus versus cavalry can only be obtained via Flemish Revolution technology. So if you do the Revolution technology, upgrades all your existing villages to Flemish whatever militia. So basically, they convert into a mini pikeman. So if someone who is watching this or reads this is from the Age of Empires 3, they would have already known that these guys are just stealing Age of Empires 3 ideas and putting into a new civilization and making a new DLC. It's something that's how it looks like. So this is something already in Age of Empires 3, and I remember doing this upgrade when I used to play this game. And all your villages are peasants just change into a infantry unit, and they no more cannot work on the eco. So I think it's going to be similar. Like once these villages are converted into militia, they can't do any like collect food or like food or something. So it's another tricky one because if you lose every one of them, and if you create, I think you can't create villages. I guess like at least in the Age of Empires 3, it was like you can't create villages. Like if at all, it will be creating that upgraded militia unit or whatever it is called in Age of Empires 3. So if you guys know that exact names, you can put it on the comment section. So don't remember. Sorry, guys. So it's again another situational unit tech. So, but I can't even like wait for those meme stats that's going to come in the ranked games. Like you make some 160 villages, so and you just do the upgrades. Like all of a sudden, a Flemish militia rush is going to happen on your opponent. So some interesting subs are going to happen, and I'm not sure whether these are texts that's going to be used in um, a competitive environment, but you never know. There are players like Hong who could just go for some crazy build and go all in. Like, okay, boys, let's go fast castle. I'm not sure whether this is going to be available in Castle Age or Imperial Age. Like, go whatever gauge it is available. Do the upgrade, go all in, send all your Flemish militia, destroy your opponent. So anything could happen. So and it's again another situational technology. So overall, uh, I'm not so much like doesn't seems to be so much what to say overpowered civilization, except for this bonus. Fallen Knights return a 50% gold cost, and sorry, and okay, I might be wrong. So reading these things, I thought that they won't be in much of overpowered civilization. But reading this again kind of makes my mind like rethink. So these two things are like very really overpowered to be honest. And economic upgrades available 1 age earlier is like massive thing. Your eco is going to be so awesome, yeah, and if your eco is so awesome, you can just pump in those knights, and those knights also going to be costing you 50% of gold once they die. So and I'm expecting these to be nerfed in the after the release of first 2 months, and they also put in a note that civilization balance and bonus may change between now and release. So I'm expecting people are already created post in Reddit and Evo Zone and like already having their rant on it. So um, I think these two bonus are like huge, and to be honest, they're going to be strong. And I'm not a big fan of these stuffs. These are looks like a more of a meme stuffs, and probably the first one upgrade is more of a situational one. And that's with Burgundians. Okay, so let's move on to the next new civilization that we could potentially see on 26th January. is Sicilians and what their experience a diverse culture. Okay, let's go for that. Sicilian unicorn unit is Sergeant, a hardy infantry unit that can construct the formidable donjon. Okay, can we see where is that donjon? Is in this? Is it this? No, I'm not sure. This looks like a wonder, and maybe this is the donjon. I'm not sure. And these are like barracks, monastery. Yeah, so whatever. So basically, a infantry unit that can be it's the unique unit probably from the castle that comes out can build a building. So let's go through it. What that building or the units can do. So the civilization bonus they are categorized in the infantry civilization. So castles and towns and are constructed 100% faster. Okay, what 100% faster? So you're basically saying that no more doubt castles. Oh my god! So what is going to happen with the doubt castle mods and subs? So this is uh yeah probably a pretty good bonus. Like if I start thinking about it, for example, town centers are constructed 100% faster. So think about the nomad maps, like where you don't start with the TCs. So those are the maps these civilization can change the meta. And I'm expecting some YOLO strategy from even at the competitive level that people are going to just come and build some castles on your face. Think about arena castle rush or something like minute 13 or 14 someone comes and make a castle on your face like with the siege tower push or something like that. So um, it's kind of another interesting meme strat bonus that is there. So I kind of liked it, and I'm not sure how stronger. Definitely stronger. It's going to be the town center building 100% faster. Is like you go like even in a standard 1v1 Arabia game, like you go like a minute late to the castle age than your opponent, and your opponent sends your knights from his stables, and it almost takes 1 minute. By the time usually it reaches, and you also reach castle age, so you need a town center immediately on your gold or wood line, which to save you from those castle if you are not walled fully. So those are the places these are going to be really useful, and I like the bonus actually, to be honest. And the next one is the land military unit absorb 33% of all incoming bonus damage. Okay, so what they are saying is basically example bonus. So basically they are saying that you gave something to Tatars, like they have a plus 25% bonus, hill bonus to make damage to someone. So we are going to give something to this guys that will kind of negates all the hill bonus that comes from other units. So basically, whenever someone shoots from a hill, so the unit that is shooting from the hill will have a plus 33% or something attack bonus on the unit that is on the uh, lower area. So basically they are going to negate it for this land military units of this civilization. So that's going to be huge again. So for a hilly maps which has more hilly region or something, that's going to play uh, yeah, massively. Like you always try to kind of go towards the hill to attack, but just that we just negate it. That's it. And I'm not sure how it is going to work out against the Tatars. So will they be still getting that plus 25% bonus, which we need to wait for the game to be released to check. Probably Spirit of the Law is the right guy who will be releasing another video on it. So anyway, so moving on next. So each farm upgrade grants farmers a plus one carry capacity, right? So these are the mill upgrades they are saying. I guess each farm upgrade grants farmers plus one carry capacity. Are they telling about the mill upgrade, or is it like replenishing your mill like farm itself? I think it's going to be the mill upgrade. So maximum like the civilization can afford is probably the three upgrades. One is in the feudal castle and on the imperial age. So maximum they might carry plus three food when they are farming. So basically, you try to what you do is you nerf a civilization called Aztecs, and you try to give some 50 or 70% of the bonus to another new civilization. So that's how they just done it, I suppose. So that's how it just looks like, and that would actually help the eco bonus, like the food income, pretty good. So seems to be a pretty good one. And let's go to the unique buildings. So Don John, it's the unique fortification used to train surgeons. Okay, what units can what surgeon will construct formidable dojon. Okay, dojon is a unique fortification used to train surgeon. So surgeon can build dojon, and oh boy, so it is basically again the Bulgarian type of uh, stuff, I guess, like where like in Crack Post you can build the Bulgarians unit, and similar to that, I think for Sicilians you build a castle and you make a surgeon, and that surgeon can start building dojons. I think that's how it works, I suppose. And units can garrison in the building for protection. Archers and villagers shoot additional projectiles when garrison. So similar to a crack post, I suppose. And I'm not sure whether it's going to be costing stone or food or wood or something. So, but basically, you can't build it with the villages, I suppose. So, for Bulgarians, you could just straight away go and build with the villages. So, for building a donjon, I think I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm just going with that. Donjon probably is requires a minimum castle to create a surgeon, and surgeons will build a donjon. So that's how I understood. Like if I'm wrong, just put it on the comments, guys. And the unicorn is obviously surgeon infantry unit, which can also construct donjon. So I think what I explained at the end, I think that's how it should be working. And like all civilization, they have two unique technologies. The first is the first crusade, sorry. First is the first crusade. Upon researching, each town center spawns a one-time group of 7 surgeons. Hmm. Are we playing Age of Empires 3 again? Are we going to select a surgeon card that will spawn 7 surgeons under your town center? Oh my word. So that's again like something handpicked from Age of Empires 3, I guess. So I think probably devs are running out of ideas. They're just trying to steal ideas from the own franchise, I guess. I'm not sure how this is going to work. Upon researching, each town center sponsor one-time group of 7 surgeons. I think you guys need to look into the Hera 40 town center video. Probably like if you mix like 40 town center like what he did, and you do this upgrade, what technically you get like 280 surgeons. But do I have enough pop for it? Like my game is gonna lag so much, man, to be honest. So again, this is gonna be a situational thing, like how many TCs you make, like you make like maximum 3 or 4, like average will be like 2 or 3, and maximum people usually do is like if they're going for a boom or something, like maybe 5 TC. So 5 into 7, probably 35 units that can fetch. But again, this is a situational thing. I don't see that you always do this upgrade or something. So it's kind of when you're losing, or if you want to close the game, like close in the sense like you want to like rush, play more aggressive, maybe you can do it. Like games, sorry, maps like Black Forest and something, or Arena. These are the upgrades are going to be like most used. Way it looks like. Anyways, so the next unique technology is Squitage. Upon researching, each team member receives a one-time payment of 15 gold for each military unit that they want. So this is again similar to the Vietnamese bonus that they had, like paper, whatever it is called, like which gives 500 goals for each of your allies. So here they are going to just pay some 15 gold for each military unit. So I don't think so. That is a kind of a great tech. Again, what 15 gold is like, what usually you have like some 60 or 70 army. So let's say if you have like 100 army itself, like 15 gold for each is like 1500 gold. I don't think so that it's going to play a huge role in, unless in a very certain situation. Usually in a competitive scene also, like people will be starting trade. So 1500 gold, maybe a research that is can be done when someone like has like 60 70 army, which produces a gold for each your allies, and they can start making a trade card. So that's the only thing I can think of. Like I don't think so 1500 gold for even if you have 100 army is going to be a big deal, because um, but obviously in certain situations, certain maps, these can be used, but I don't see it like it's going to be used very widely. So that's my feel. And Sicilian with the infantry civilization, uh, kind of they have a little eco bonus on the farm, but this starts to kick in only from the mill upgrade. So you get +1 on the feudal age max, and castle age another +1 plus 2, and in imperial age it's +3. So it's more look like a bonus that is not a huge bonus, but it's kind of something you could have. Like, and these bonus are pretty good. Building a town center or castle 100% faster is like, for castle I don't know what these guys are going to do, but I'm expecting some mini builds that's going to come out for that. And town center bonus is like really handy one, like even in a nomad map, it's kind of changes the entire meta in there. And 100% they mean, I'm not sure whether it's kind of almost instantly they build a town center, I'm not sure, so we need to wait for the game to be released. So I kind of more like the Burgundians ones. Like they seems to be more broken than the Sicilian one, but not sure how this is going to play. Sergeants building the donjon, so I'm not sure whether how strong they are, similar to Crypt Post, or they're stronger than that. And they're just specifically told that building can be garrisoned and they shoot additional projectiles. I'm not sure whether that's going to make a huge difference there, or is it going to be just another kind of was similar building? I'm not sure. So we need to wait for that. So on a first glance, I'm not like think Sicilian going to be a huge civilization that is going to impact on a competitive scene. Maybe just for some mini builds, or certain maps or certain situation they might be good. But Burgundians looks like pretty good, and these two bonus seems to be like crazy, man. That's like really crazy. So we need to wait and see how it's going to go, and hopefully they're going to just keep these bonus as such. But they have given a tagline that it might be changed, but you never know. So what's going to happen? So uh, that's with the civilization, guys. And another three they're just given about how the campaign is going to be, fully voiced campaigns, and it's on us with Edward Longshanks. So we're going to see something in Scottish and the British area, something here. And another one was the Grand Dukes of the West. So obviously they are going to give a civilization Burgundy. So Burgundians are here, so you want to give something related to them. So another campaign to be have a watch, and the last one is the Hautevilles, and it's the kings of the Sicily. So this is related to the Sicilian. So they want to give a touch upon the Celts and Britons again, maybe. So after the learn to play of the William Wallace, people are so much interested on Celts and Britons campaigns. Like as me, like I used to play in 1999 or 2000. So those are the civilization like campaigns I just love the most. So maybe they want to give that feel again, and probably that's the reason they have put in this campaign, and these two are like basically specific to the two new civilization that has been released. So they're going to be touch upon that, and I'm not going to touch upon these. These are those extra icons that is going to give achievement icons. So you can. I will just again reiterate. I will just put the link in the description. You can always have a read through it. And so the pre-order is available. I already ordered my copies. That's lots of the West. First look, guys. So me, CSK Wolf again. I do stream on Twitch channel of my game Age of Empires, and a few more games also I used to stream. So make sure to come and have a look and say hi if you like. You can stay and feel free to give any feedbacks or anything in the comment section. And how much excited you guys are for this new DLC that's been released. See you guys. Thank you.